Hello everyone, I'm Paul McGuire Grimes. Samuel L. Jackson has been playing Nick Fury in a supporting role since the early days of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now he's leading the new series Secret Invasion for Disney Plus, and it premieres June 21st, and I want to talk about it. This is Paul's trip to the movies. The series kicks off with Martin Freeman's Agent Ross receiving a warning that the alien species the Skrulls are behind a recent chain of attacks. Now, MCU fans may remember that the Skrulls were introduced in Captain Marvel, which was set in the 1990s. Now it's decades later, and Secret Invasion takes place in modern day. The Skrulls are a group of shapeshifters who can transform into the human body and sneak around without any warning. Now that's part of the danger, as it begs the question of who can be trusted. Nick Fury is brought back in when Skrull General Talos, who's played by Ben Mendelsohn, and the always reliable Maria Hill, who's played by Kobe Smulders, warn him about the potential dangers of a Skrull invasion. The series also features Don Cheadle, Olivia Colman, Emilia Clarke, and Kingsley Ben-Adir as a ruthless and deadly new member of the Skrull Council. The series comes under the direction of Minneapolis native Ali Salim and was created for television by Kyle Bradstreet. Now, Secret Invasion is set within the world of an espionage thriller and is really geared toward an older audience. It's noticeably darker and more violent than some of the more family-friendly content that Marvel has put out there. Salim and Bradstreet waste no time by filling the first episode with really strong tension and action. There's no slow start here or wondering where's the season going. Now, I've seen the first two episodes, and the first episode is that adrenaline rush to show that there's really no wasting time with the Skrulls and to show the clear and present danger that they place on Earth. Kingsley Ben-Adir makes for a really great Marvel villain as Skrull leader Gravik, who has some pent-up aggression that is explored in the second episode. And part of the second episode as well is that recap, if you can't remember exactly what happened in Captain Marvel, as it then looks into the fractured history and working relationship between Nick Fury and Talos. It's great to see Secret Invasion really wrestle with the pressure that Nick Fury is under. He's thought to be this saving grace, and yet he doesn't have superpowers like the rest of the Avengers. He's also not the former badass old Nick Fury anymore. The blip and the snap have really changed him, and he's not sure if he can be or even wants to be the hero that everyone else needs him to be. It's a really great acting piece for Samuel L. Jackson to just explore this character that we've seen for over 10 years. It's certainly the best use of the character within the MCU, as there's just this extra emotional weight and the urgency within him. Now, Olivia Colman is in pure Olivia Colman mode, adding just that wickedly cheeky laughs that you'd expect from her. I don't even want to say more about her character. Now, Secret Invasion has a really promising start within the first two episodes, as it just builds on this character that we know and love, introduces us to some diabolical new characters, and just raises the bar for the Disney Plus Marvel series. And I'm just hoping that I can sustain this momentum throughout its 6 episodes, and not go all haywire in the back half like other Marvel series have. I'm giving Secret Invasion 4 out of 5 ticket stubs. If you like my review today, click subscribe on my YouTube channel. I'd love to hear from you. Leave me a comment here on YouTube or on social media at Paul's Movie Trip. Do you have a favorite of these Disney Plus Marvel series that we've seen so far? You know, we had WandaVision, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Ms. Marvel, Loki. We've got so many of them to choose from. I'd love to hear from your favorites. Paul's Trip to the Movies is brought to you by Popcorn. You're going to want to have some popcorn on hand when you watch Secret Invasion, because maybe you're going to watch those 2 episodes, then maybe you're going to want to watch Ms. Marvel or some of the other Avengers movies. So have some popcorn on hand. They actually have some Marvel tins that you can fill with popcorn while you're in the store. So go all out. Bring the family and try some samples. They have any flavor you can think of, from sweet to salty to savory to fruity, chocolatey, everything in between. You're definitely going to check them out. Go follow them on social media at PopcornMN. I'd love to hear from you too. Do stop in the store, take some pictures, let me know what you're trying. Tag me in your social post so I can see what you're trying. I'd love to hear from you. Paul's Trip to the Movies is also brought to you by Imagine Theaters. Whether you're seeing the Marvel movies on the big screen or maybe something new like The Little Mermaid or Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, go see them on the big screen at Imagine Theaters. They've got some really fantastic programming coming up, some special events, and my movie series has kicked off. It's going really well. Paul McGuire Grimes Presents Coming up this Sunday, June 25th, is The Dark Knight. Tickets are on sale. They're selling fast, so make sure you get them before they sell out. We're going to be showing The Dark Knight. I'm going to be doing a talk back afterwards. It's so much fun to hear what people have to say about these movies. Then coming up in July, it's Sunset Boulevard. August is Taxi Driver. September is The Breakfast Club. And in October, it's Zodiac. Tickets are on sale for all of these movies. I'd love to see you there. See movies maybe that you haven't seen on the big screen before, and then we're going to talk about them afterwards. So get those tickets today. Paul McGuire Grimes present at Imagine Theaters. Thank you so much for watching my review of Secret Invasion. Let me know what you think. This is Paul's trip to the movies.